Okay, this is Two Wolves. This is Japan's Tsunami Marine Debris Joint Information Center. Well, I learned a long time ago, as did you. We've all learned more in the last year and a half or so, that if it looks and smells and feels like something, it probably is. So I have partially titled this little story, People, This is Fema. Fema and the Japan Tsunami Marine Debris Joint Information Center. Look who is partnered. NOAA, Alaska, California, and to my enormous dismay, thank you, Harper, the government of British Columbia. That wouldn't have ever happened under Trudeau. State of Hawaii, State of Oregon, Seal of the State of Washington, the EPA, and Fish and Wildlife Service. And that's not all. This article, attribution, http://disasterdebris.wordpress.com. So this story belongs to disasterdebris.wordpress.com. And I would recommend staying in touch with these people. Their subtitle, Washington Governor Releases Emergency Funds to Add, and we'll go on and see this. The Washington Conservation Corps is set to deploy for tsunami debris cleanup. This is usually has to do with a lot of kids that have been in trouble. It's really something. I'm glad I'm not there. Posted on July 5 by JIC Newsroom. Out of Olympia on the 3rd, Governor's Office. Governor Chris Gregoire today announced she has released $500,000 from the Governor's Emergency Fund to the state's Military Department Emergency Management Division, EMD. Well, folks, this is FEMA. So some of us have seen FEMA taking the lead in regard to debris. Here it is. To address potential debris from the Japanese tsunami washing up on Washington state beaches. Quote, in the last few weeks, we have seen a steady stream of styrofoam, plastic bottles, and other non-hazardous but non-biodegradable debris showing up on our shores, Gregoire said. To keep our beaches clean and safe, we can't just leave this pollution there, and the cost to remove this debris is climbing. The federal government is ultimately responsible for cleaning up tsunami debris, but this emergency funding will help provide the needed resources and, okay, pay attention, everybody. This is FEMA, people. Boots on the ground. This emergency funding will help provide the needed resources and boots on the ground to ensure a quick and effective response. What kind of response, Governor Chris? Closing the beaches? Okay, earlier this month, Gregoire directed EMD to coordinate the state's response to tsunami debris and develop a marine debris response plan. The agency is continuing to work closely with the state's Department of Ecology, Fish and Wildlife, Health, Natural Resources, Parks and Recreation, as well as the federal government, local and tribal communities, and private nonprofits. The emergency funds will be transferred to EMD's disaster response account to help cover unexpected expenses such as the removal of large non-hazardous debris and respond to potential invasive species. Currently, state agencies are absorbing other expenses within their regular budgets, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And read on. Look how many Congress people are all behind this. To read the letter Gregoire sent to NOAA Administrator Dr. Jane Luceno regarding tsunami debris cleanup, visit http://www.governor.wa.gov. Okay. She has also appointed a gentleman. There's a lot more on this, and I'm just going to leave it to my faithful followers to do their own research. Just like Dutch always says, do your own research. follow up on this because Oregon is now also signed on with the plan to let the Military Department Emergency Management Division take the lead. Boots on the ground, people. Boots on the ground. More to come. I don't like this story. It gives me the willies because I just think, look, this makes me sad. Canada can handle debris on our own. Thank you very much. At any rate, that's the latest on this one. And there is more. And I will be presenting it. Thank you for listening. Ooh.